Jason Sanders now to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A huge play there right off the bat.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Out to his left. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down. So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since. He'll buy some time right. And he'll be out of bounds.
Now that's disappointing for the defense. They had the advantage, had excellent coverage all over the field, but they let him get away, scramble.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Tyreek Hill set to return it. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. And a penalty flag down as he gets only about a yard. And let's listen in on the call. He was trying to clear the way, the big fullback. Instead, he gets a hole.
And you don't see that very often on running plays from those guys because usually they're the lead blocker. Normally, when he gets caught, it's in a passing situation.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. It'll be 2nd down. They'll run the draw with Mostert. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down. Tua going to throw. They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big play there for the Dolphins. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tua. He'll get this to his tight end, Gesicki. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards on back-to-back plays there, and that's another 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. 1st and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Pass incomplete.
Well, you know you don't want to make a mistake in that area, so you make sure you make a smart throw. Throw it out towards the sidelines. If you overshoot your guy, so be it. It's just the incompletion that we saw there.
2nd down and goal. Tua. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And here comes Diggs. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. On first down, Allen flush to his right. And he's going to go out of bounds. Gigantic loss. Kept retreating. Steps out. That goes down as a sack and a big loss of yardage. On the slant, he's got Davis. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a third down. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on third down. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen being chased out left. Allen, nifty footwork. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big play there on the keeper. These two teams all tied after one. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Allen now looks to throw, eluding the pressure right. Touchdown, Bills! Jamison Crowder, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Tyreek Hill on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 65 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And we are tied here in the second quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Throwing on first down is Allen. Buying time to his left. First down and more for Allen. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49.
Partner, it's often that man coverage is easier for a quarterback to run against. You get your receivers going downfield. Those guys are staying with them, and oftentimes they have their back to the quarterback, which opens up a lot of space and room, and they don't even know that he's taken off with it. What a big-time pickup on that play. Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Meanwhile, Allen's throw going to be caught by Davis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
That's a big league job there of getting out of the pocket, not panicking, and just buying himself some time. Then he made a good, accurate throw to set up 1st and goal.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bills have broken the tie. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Here's the dangerous Tyreek Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. To a hit, and the ball is out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
All right, let's be frank. You hate the fumble at the end of the play, but prior to that, I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking on the door again on drive number 4. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
So many times we talk about having good eye discipline when you're playing defense, making sure your eyes are in the proper place on a given play. Looks like that discipline came to the front there, didn't it? They were able to hold him.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Josh Allen with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills will add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it was Josh Allen using his legs to polish things off. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. The return man is Hill. He's up just shy of the 40. A reminder coming up here at halftime, we'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. Meanwhile, Tua's throw here going to be caught by Wilson. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Tua now on first down. 20, 10, 5. Just falls short down at the 1-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll let the fullback try and take him home. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Tua sets up to pass it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So 3 points on the board, as easy a field goal as you're going to get, but I can see you shaking your head.
I love that peripheral vision of yours, partner, because to me, if it's the 4th quarter and you're up 6, I get it. But now, even if you run and don't get in, you're still setting them up to go a long field, 98, 99-yard drive. How do you look at your defense and not give them that opportunity?
First down and more for Allen. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And he's got his tight end Knox for a Bills touchdown. Dawson Knox as the first half is winding down. So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. To a hit, and the ball is out. Well, I think a Dolphin was able to fall on it. Yes, they'll keep possession here. And just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Dolphins down on the scoreboard, but they'll have it first as we get going in this third quarter. Returning it, Hill. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. To end the Dolphins now with a 1st and 10 at their 38. Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And that one off the mark behind him. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. On play action. Here's Tua. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. He's going to try and go deep again. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away. He'll field this at the 5. That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Bills will be backed up to start the drive. They'll have it 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
He's got a man, complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Duke Johnson, 91 yards. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they open the lead up now to 25. The long touchdown pass gets them 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. The return man is Hill. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up. Yeah. Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. They fake the handoff. Now Tua. Tua hit, and the ball is out. And the Bills have recovered. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
Knox with a nice catch. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
Well, he does have 1 touchdown in the game already, and while this one won't go for 6, it's enough to get him first and goal. But you and I both know he's going to be a little upset he didn't cross the goal line for a second time in this one.
Might want the ball here on the next play. And what in the world? Now they're going to fake it. I got to tell you, absolutely no clue what just happened there. None. But I do know it's now second down after the fake. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. So you can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum. And when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long, but a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll stay on the ground with Mostert. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Looking to pass. Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And now Sean McDermott going to throw out the challenge flag. So the challenge does not sway the official's decision. Spot of the football going to remain right where it is. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. A quick slant to Hill. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
Well,
This game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete pass that we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 200-yard game, and that was a big talk, both in his town and amongst his team. How do we get the passing game going? So big credit to them.
That is caught by Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown pass. Sanders on for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 26. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for the Dolphins. And here comes Diggs. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Allen now on first down. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's second down. Allen. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. A big gain there for the Bills. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles, that certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long, and I would say that going along with that has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented them, and now it's been a real issue for them during this game.
From the 22, Allen flush to his right. And oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up.
That was an interesting look there because as soon...
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Melvin Ingram, he's the culprit, causes a loss of 5, and it brings up fourth down. Here's Allen. Over the middle, complete. That's Davis. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Throwing now is Allen. Steps away. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So definitely a good day's work throwing the football. Very good day's work. A 4 touchdown passes. They're really pouring it on.
Yeah, and so much for going into clock mode after getting that touchdown, right? Because you would think with the lead, fourth quarter, they might actually do that. No chance. They've kept attacking and got another touchdown pass as a result.
Returning it, Hill. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles. And
got his man complete. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed, I did, my good man. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that trims the lead a bit, but still standing at 26 points. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes Diggs. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. We've got a lopsided game here. I don't know, Charles, what does the handbook say that we discuss when we've got a game like this in the fourth quarter? Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play here for Buffalo. To throw, it's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tyler Bass now for the point after. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Hardly any time taken off the clock there. 2 plays, and they find the end zone for 6 points. The return man is Hill. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line. To a hit, and the ball is out.
Much like a running back going through the line, quarterbacks have to be aware of protecting the football as well. He left it exposed that time, wound up having it knocked free, but fortunately, had an alert teammate who was able to get it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's Thomas Morstead now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is taken at the 15. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Buffalo set to get the football back here. They have that feeling that has to be the best. You just go out and complete control of this game here for hopefully one final possession.
And it's a culmination of preparation that began with something along the lines from the head coach of, we're going to win this weekend, and here's how we're going to get it done. And covered all the details that went into it. They practiced them. They went over them. They tweaked the game plan as the week went on. And to find it all coming together and see it finish this way,
makes them happy.
Oh, that's satisfying for them.
Yeah, they were very, very good. Now the last stages of this one. That's going to be caught. And this carry brought to an end at the 8. Good stick skills, just not much room there to operate. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not in their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us. We're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The dangerous Hill now to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. 1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua, he'll swing that out to Edmonds. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.